just yesterday, sir, you raised your production targets for the Ka and the Fiesta models after they surpassed their targets for January and February. Congratulations. You're also the global head of manufacturing for Ford. I want to ask you, do you see production targets being raised elsewhere in the world?
Well, I think it's, it's very difficult to call the industry these days just about anywhere. So I think, as we have done in the past, we'll just look at it month over month. In fact, we look at it day over day, and we'll decide from there.
Yeah, I mean, you've talked about the need to expand in India and China. Do you see that coming?
Oh, I think if you see the speed at which China's accelerating and the same with India, you can expect that everybody is going to be working to raise production in those places.
Recalls are in the air after GM's announcement. Should we expect to hear something from Ford?
Well, I think recalls are a way of life. It's the way the industry regulates itself. Where there are safety issues, we identify them. We go out, we either recall vehicles or we fix vehicles, or we look at it and say we don't need to do it in this case. So it's always been part of life. It will continue, even though we all, I think, diligently work on trying to make sure vehicles are always safe.
Let's return to Europe now. Despite raising production, you are losing market share, and you are saying, first of all, tell me, why are you losing market share? Went down from, what, 9.3% to 8.7%? Well, Volkswagen's moving in.
Yeah, we looked at the market conditions, and market share is really important, but for us,
you want to make
keeping
money.
a focus on profitability is even more important. So it's very, very competitive market out there. We'll make our decisions as to what do we spend in the market and what don't we, but our focus will always be on profitability, not on share.
Despite raising production, Ford is still forecasting a drop in sales in Europe of 15%.
Right.
Explain that to me.
Well, last year the market was helped enormously by scrappage schemes from various governments. We know that Germany has finished, and we've seen the market go down in Germany. We've seen Italy now say they won't continue any further. We know the UK is going to come out. So at the moment, even though the first 2 months are stronger than we expect, our expectation is as scrappage disappears, without significant economic recovery, we're going to be in a position where the overall market will reduce.
Very quickly, the problems in Greece, we just have about 10 seconds. It's led to a lower euro. That should be a net benefit for Ford in Europe, no?
Well, I think a lower euro helps us, but the instability of different countries having real economic problems, that doesn't help confidence.